So I've made videos about a lot of characters, but a character that I made quite a few videos on is Stellan. Stellan was a main protagonist of last season's Oathbound quests. He is the head alchemist of the Oathbound, and he is voiced by Xander Mobus, who also plays the announcer in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now the leader of the Oathbound was the Ageless Champion, and he tasked Stellan to design and build a Rift Gate. Now Stellan was only directing and leading the process. The person who actually built the Rift Gate was Scrap Knight Jules, but we ain't talking about Jules, we're talking about Stellan. Now Stellan is also the person who introduced us to a character we have never heard before in the storyline, and Stellan introduces this character in a voice line. I'm gonna play it for you right now.
There is a being, a shapeless man. He watches us with dark purpose. If we do not finish the Rift Gate, the consequences will be terrible.
So Stellan is making this Rift Gate for two people, the Ageless Champion and the Shapeless Man. And also guys, I know this is a theory video, I'll get into my theories in a minute. I just need to explain a couple of more things about Stellan first. Stellan is literally being haunted by this Shapeless Man, and Stellan finds it hard to sleep because this Shapeless Man keeps on entering his dreams. So Stellan is scared of the Shapeless Man. Now Stellan had fully built the Rift Gate, but basically there was a problem. Someone had manipulated the coordinates for this Rift Gate. This caused the Rift Gate to over-destabilize and destroy itself, and it just leaving a huge red open crack in the sky. Now Stellan knew he failed, and so in the last Oathbound quest he said this.
It is as I feared. The rift in the sky threatens to rip open. My life among the Oathbound has been lonely, and full of secrets. You stood beside me on this battlefield. Together, perhaps we can win. The stars will decide in the end. But thank you for everything, my friend.
Now this was the last voice line from Stellan, and he said that he will stay with us. But when season 2 dropped, he was nowhere to be seen. And so this led me to make up some theories about Stellan, as this is a theory video of course. So what am I waiting for? Let's get straight into these theories. So my first theory is quite obvious, and that is that Stellan hasn't got a part to play anymore. Stellan's character only really fitted the design and theme of last season, and this season is focused around Tokyo and all that futuristic tech and stuff like that. And Stellan doesn't really fit that theme. And to be honest, Epic might have not discontinued his story, maybe it's just been put on pause. But anyway, let's get into theory 2. So for my second theory, and that is that Stellan ended his own life. And I know this sounds very cryptic for a Peggy 12 video game, but there could be a chance. Stellan is a Fortnite character with probably the worst mental health. He never really sleeps due to the Shapeless Man appearing in his dreams. And I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you hear Stellan talk, he does sound very, and I mean very tired. And we all know that the Shapeless Man wanted a Rift Gate really badly, and if he didn't get one, then he would take all of his anger out on Stellan. And guess what? The Rift Gate failed. And so maybe Stellan did not want to experience the torture from the Shapeless Man. And so maybe he had enough, maybe he just ended his life. But remember guys, this is just a theory, and if this was true, to be honest, I think Epic Games would be sued and they would have to change their age rating. But still guys, it's just a theory. Now the third theory actually involves a character named Serenade, who we were introduced to this season. Now if you look at the designs between Stellan and Serenade, you can see that there are a couple of similarities, for example their hair and their face. It's just these two skins give out a vibe which looks like that they are actually the same character. Now you see the next bit is a theory, but it just isn't mine, it's someone else's. And it does actually make quite a bit of sense. Let me read it out for you. They said, we all know Stellan the noob that lets someone enter other coordinates in the Rift Gate. One thing that really confused me is the new hypnotic chrome girl Serenade looks like Stellan, which is true. I think Serenade is maybe an altered mirror version of Stellan. Whilst making the Rift Gate, Stellan got copied and altered into a nightmarish form that got trapped into the pillars, which are the monoliths, and is now finally free from the prison she got trapped in. And maybe now we will see an epic showdown between Stellan and Serenade if Stellan is still alive. Now this theory is actually really good. good. And to be honest, it could be true, and it would also be really cool if it was true, but remember guys, it's just a theory, so it could be wrong. Now for my fourth theory, and that is that he is hiding. We know that the Oathbound disappeared when the Mega Biome came around, and there could be multiple reasons why the Oathbound left, maybe because they were scared. And remember guys, the medieval Oathbound biome is actually living in an olden time right now, so they wouldn't be used to any futuristic technology and all that kind of stuff. And so where would the Oathbound and Stellan be hiding? Well, we do not know. But we are going to need more answers to really fill in this theory, because where would they be hiding? That's the really big question. We could probably speculate that they are hiding where the 0 point is, as its files have been updated recently, but that was only really for the cracks and some new sounds. But it is not confirmed whether they are hiding here or not, or whether they are actually hiding, because this is just a theory. So now for my last theory, which is theory 5, and that is that he just appears in the live event. We know that since yesterday, the chances there of being a live event this season have hugely increased. But what if we see the Shapeless Man in the live event? The identity of the Shapeless Man has not been revealed yet, whether it's Geno or the Nothing. The last thing that Stellan ever said to us is that he would stand next to us on the battlefield, maybe next to this Shapeless Man. And so if this Shapeless Man does appear in the event, then maybe Stellan will know some tactics or strategies to end him. But there is a chance that we might not even see the Shapeless Man or Stellan in the event, because guys, remember, it is just a theory. And that was like the 100th time I've said it's just a theory, so yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That was a video on Stellan and where he could be. Well, it was a theory video. If you enjoyed the video, then a like and sub would always be appreciated. Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget to join the Discord link down below. Anyway, see you guys, bye.